I posted a video this morning where I'm talking about how the biggest trap women fall for that keep us in toxic relationships for extended periods of time is this idea that relationships are hard. And every now and then somebody, who has this old school mentality will comment on my videos. I block those people. And they'll say things like, nothing wrong with a little bit of fighting, nothing wrong. And somebody made that comment. And I immediately got rid of it. And here's what I need you guys to understand. Sometimes in a healthy relationship, you will disagree on things. Okay, you might get an attitude. Y'all might go back and forth. But it should not be y'all calling each other out of your name. It should not be physical abuse. It should not be, I'm not going to talk to you for 3 days. It should not be, I'm going to disappear for days on end. It should not be, I'm mad, so I'm going to cheat on you. It should not be, y'all are just, it seems like every damn day, y'all are just going at it. It should not feel like on your way home from work, you're sitting in your car and you're just dreading going in the house. It should not be you're watching my videos trying to figure out if you should break up or get a divorce. Quite honestly, if you're at that point, the answer is yes. If that person is not willing to do the work with you to make that relationship be a successful one. And here's the thing about how my page works. I be blocking, okay? I don't do that. There are too many. I just remember how I was back when I was still figuring things out. There are too many impressionable women who are in relationships that they need not be in. And they are, because of patriarchy, looking for reasons to stay. And they're telling themselves, well, relationships are supposed to be hard. No, they're not. Life is hard. You might have things that happen, family members that get sick, that pass away, job loss, stress of a job, life events. But it should not be this painstakingly hard, we're always having the same discussions. We're beating the same topics all over and over again, and there's no improvement, and it's just a hassle, and you're lying to people about being happily married or being in your relationship. It should not be like that. Constant arguing and bickering back and forth is not healthy. And just be mindful of the comments that you guys are listening to under my videos, because a lot of times it's either a man or a woman who has an old school mentality, a pick me. If they're telling you to do something that will cause you to be in constant turmoil and distress and chaos, that's not healthy, okay? Why are you listening to people who want you to be stressed out, sad, upset, frustrated? Why? No. And I'm not saying that you can't be in a relationship. I'm not saying you can't be. That's not what I'm saying at all. And it's sad that people equate me saying, I don't want you being stressed out to, well, you just can't be in a relationship. That says a lot about relationships, huh? That the only way you can be in one is if you're stressed out. I'm just saying. But if you're going to be in a relationship, it should be one where you feel at peace, where y'all can communicate clearly like adults. There's open communication. You guys respect each other. You can have a heated discussion without being abusive towards each other. You're not having these constant discussions about the same stuff. At that point, they don't care about you. They're disrespecting you. If you're constantly having to repeat your boundaries and your expectations and don't do this to me and if you're constantly going through the same stuff, they're just not listening to you and you're not compatible. Bickering is cute and funny when y'all are in high school. But when y'all are fully grown adults, if y'all are still bickering and going back and forth, y'all need to grow the hell up. That ain't healthy. We need to reprogram our minds and how we view relationships and what's healthy and what's not, because the old school mentality will have you thinking a lot of things are healthy that are actually really toxic. A lot of our grandparents were in abusive relationships, adulterous relationships, because they thought that was normal. It's not. If you're going to be in a relationship, it needs to be happy, healthy, and peaceful.